YouTube. It's Brother Dennis. And you know today's the day the Lord provided for us. And it's a blessing to be alive. So I got my young birds out. They just bathed, I was actually cleaning the loft. I put the water bowl out over there and they bathed up. So now they're sunning. And some of them flew off, arranging or whatever. Most of them are hanging out. They're all, I got a couple young ones that is still a little, I'm still a little concerned about as far as trapping back in. I think somebody's already trapped in, honestly. They're looking for food, so yeah. So the young birds are out. They've been out for about 30 minutes now. They've bathed and they're hanging out and they want to eat, which is good. I didn't put any food down yet because I wanted them to stay out for a little while. We've already got one trapped in. Hold on, let me fix the video. So let me let this one back out. This one. Okay, mommy, here you go. This is a Midas. There you go, come on. My Midas birds. Silvio. And so, as you know, I cleaned the loft on Sundays. I was really tired this Sunday. I was tired yesterday. I cleaned it today. Today's Tuesday. So, I keep my loft clean best I can once a week. Somebody would mention in the comments that maybe I should put some cat litter down and it'll help. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. So my breeder side over here, it was a disaster using the incubator, and this is the reason why. Put a latch on it. I just put a new latch on this door. Because when I started introducing the eggs back to the parents, most of them rejected them. They didn't sit on them and they died. The eggs died. Ironically, this pair here, the one that never hatched their own eggs, I foster parented them and they're raising a baby. So far, so good. So I was gonna call them, or at least a male, and try a new male, get a new male for next year, but I think I'll keep them as pumpers. So I'll have at least one pair of pumpers, even though I have a small loft. So this box is clean and empty. Their eggs died. They actually hatched their eggs and then let them die. Didn't feed them. Killed them. That's crazy. And this pair here is sitting on their natural eggs. They're naturally incubating. Actually, one hatched. I'm not going to disturb them, but they have a new hatchling. So I'm preparing to break everything down, but and stop breeding. So this is going to be my late round, my late hatchers. So they'll either be for old birds next year or replacements for late this year. Because I only got like 15 or 16 young birds. So I'm just gonna do one more round. Now, this is the last round. I think she's been driven to the nest, so she might got egg. I'm not gonna bother them. So I'm not gonna bother any of these birds anymore. I'm gonna let them. I'm not gonna use an incubator or any of that stuff right now. I'm just gonna let them naturally do their this last round, and after the eggs get to a certain point. So once they lay, oh, I'm sorry with my hand. I apologize. Once they lay. Okay, so once these eggs hatch and once they lay their next round, I'll take those eggs out, discard them, put fake eggs in. I'll probably take the males out, let the females rest, finish the weaning and everything on their own, and break this box down and get it out of here. So, this will be a hen section and a cock section. I already have a track to put a door here. I'm actually going to put it on this side over here. The door, and this I'll plywood this opening up. You can probably see better if I stand over here. So I'm gonna put a door over there on the far end by the loft. By the aviaries, or the porches I call them. And then I'm gonna block this off. If you can see it, probably see it better. So this will be two little small sections for like 7 hens and 7 cocks. And that's all I need. The box will be gone, and then I'm gonna do something else for breeding next year. I'm either gonna breed a small, like 4x8 breeder loft only, or use individual breeding pens or something. I'm gonna figure it out. But I will have better nest boxes. Probably the ultimate nest boxes. I'll invest in those. And I only want to have like 6 breeding pair because I have a small loft, and maybe a pair of pumpers. So all I need is maybe 6 boxes, 7 at the most. So maybe a 4x8 loft, single loft for the breeders. And that's where I'm at, man. You know, these updates, I'm not going to run a 20-minute video. I just wanted to say that, you know, my Midas birds, I've been holding my birds back a little bit, but they're out today. Today's a beautiful day, and I feel comfortable that any bird that well, I don't feel comfortable if the Midas birds fly off and range out. They'll probably drown a couple of my younger birds and they won't make it back. But I think the younger birds, for the most part, have been smart enough. Now my Texas birds, I know, can fly with them. It's the ones that I hatched, and I know it's only really one I'm really worried about. This, the young one, because I did lose another pigeon, another one of my young birds just didn't wean right and died. So I lost two young birds to death in the loft. One of them got a respiratory infection or something, got rained on, got kicked out the nest, rained on, and just died. And the other one, the actual nest mate to that one, never really grew, never really ate right, and died. So, and I do have one egg. It's a Adrian P bloodline. I have one egg, a single egg in the incubator, and I might try to hand raise that bird, hand feed it, because the pumpers already feed one bird, and I really don't have a bird to switch it with, because it's like halfway through incubation, or maybe it's like 12 or 13 days through incubation. So it should have hatched like by next week or something. So I might just try it instead of just discarding the egg. It's all a learning process for me. So what I might try to do is hand raise it and try to get that experience under my belt. That way, if I have to next year or something, if it comes up again in the future where I have to hand raise a pigeon, I will know how to do it. I have the experience. The only way to get experience is by doing stuff. So there they go. They're flying around. They're starting to range a little bit. There goes one. For the most part, they're up there. They dried their wings off. Some of them ranged off. I got a 2 up there. Right. Most of them are just hanging out, man, which is good. I'm glad I held them back so they can kind of team up now. One of them is really young. I think it's that one right there. It's that one right there. Adrian P bird is really young, but the other ones, they should be able to handle it. So this is where we're at. This is my young bird team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's about 11 of them. So some of them flew off, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So two of them. I think I got 14 because one died. The one's in the nest. I think I have 14. So we'll see tonight. They all return. I'm gonna throw some food down, and when they trap in, they're done. They're done. Once they trap in, they're trapped in. But this is my update. YouTube, I have a dog video coming next. For those that want to see the dog video, it'll be next. It'll be my next video. So YouTube, God bless, and until the next video, keep the faith.